Military themes are recognized in movies, TV, and video games. Note, these are just my guesstimates and I'm not 100% sure. This is based on my own experience and my own studies. In the movie Mortal Kombat, there is a squad of Special Forces soldiers in one scene. They are commanded by Major Jackson Briggs, Jax, and his second in command, Lieutenant Sonya Blade. While I was an Army admin clerk and not anywhere near while I was an Army admin clerk and not anywhere close to being combat arms, I do know that Major in Army Special Ops and Marine Corps Special Ops is the highest rank that goes out into combat missions sometimes. The equivalent rank in the Navy SEALs is Lieutenant Commander, and Lieutenant Commander is generally the highest Navy rank that goes into combat missions sometimes as well, within the SEAL community. But generally the highest rank to routinely see combat is a captain for the Army and Marines and a lieutenant for the Navy. In the movie 12 Strong, the Afghan Northern Alliance general hugs the older Chief Warrant Officer too and accords him the courtesy of considering him the leader of the American Special Forces unit. However, the younger captain is the one that is actually in charge, and the captain proceeds to state that he was the one that is actually in charge. Another thing I noticed, not military related, but interesting nonetheless. They cook plov, or something that looks like plov, the Afghan Northern Alliance personnel do. I've eaten plov many years, being originally from the former Soviet Union. In the Israeli movie, Waltz with Bashir, the Israeli soldier depicted in the movie suffers from some combat PTSD. And the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode, It's Only a Paper Moon, combat PTSD and in the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode, It's Only a Paper Moon, combat PTSD is explored there too. In the show The Unit, their Tactical Operations Center, looks like some of the work tents I had in Kuwait about 2 decades ago. In the video game Metal Gear Solid, the enemy soldiers carry, according to the main character Solid Snake, 5.56ers and pineapples. I thought they were carrying rifles and pineapple sliced to eat as they were hungry, but I was a kid when I first played the game in the 1990s and I did not know any better. Now I know that the enemy characters were carrying 5.56mm ammunition bearing rifles and pineapple grenades, as I've served in the military in the 2000s. And I want to say, a somewhat military movie, my favorite movie of all time that I mentioned in the video, my favorite video game and TV show, my favorite movie is Jacob's Ladder starring Tim Robbins. I apologize for mentioning it again in the second video, but it is awesome enough to mention twice. I want to say that I'm a proud Jewish American who loves Hashem, a proud U.S. Army veteran, and someone who loves his family, friends, and his country, the United States of America. Thank you. Take care now.